Hello and welcome to Kushti TV, the straight talking YouTube channel. Yes, I will keep giving content that way, you keep subscribing this way. It makes then an happy medium, doesn't it? I'll give you some stuff you enjoy, well hopefully you do. You can always switch off if you don't enjoy what I'm giving you, but if you do, you can sit down and listen with a little cup of something. Maybe not time in our mini documentaries, but we have longer ones. You know what we do now, we're a variation. But yes, today what have I got for you? The Craze. Yes, there's been 37 books made on the Craze. 37, that's a lot of different books written on the Craze here. There's been a huge amount of documentaries made on them. There's been 4 movies made on them, I believe. I'll stand corrected there. But we know an awful lot about the Craze. Some people even try to put a little bit more in, yeah. But we do know about the Craze. We knew about their taste for violence. We knew they were twins. Yes, we knew their older brother Charlie. A really, really nice, pleasant man. In many ways, shouldn't be associated with the twins in many ways. He's an absolute gentleman, I'm told. You're right, how do I know this stuff? Well, I knew Joey Pyle, the legendary gangster. I knocked around, had many a drink with Joey. I know young Joey. We were close friends to the Krays and associates. So, yeah, of course I know this stuff. Big Albert Chapman from the Midlands. I don't know Albert, but he's a close friend of a close friend. He claims that, he always claims that Charlie Krays is an absolute gentleman. But the vicious, violent twins were a different kettle of fish, albeit their brother, of course. Now, what do we know? Yes, of course, we know many things. We know about their violence. We know about their murders. We know about their sexuality. We know about Reggie's marriage. We know about their marriages behind prison doors. We know all this stuff. We know their death. We know their prison sentence. So we think we know all about the Craze. Yeah, and I'm going to bring something to the table that you don't know, and I know that 99.9% of you don't know. Yeah, not even some of their closest friends knew. Yeah, so before I reveal it, you're going to ask now, well, come on, get on with it. But what is it? Yeah, well, of course, the boys were born in Valence Road in East London, and they settled into Valence Road, and that's their area, and they ruled the roost of East London with fear and violence. Yes, the dapper dressed, criminal crazed brothers. You probably thought you knew it all, but I'll tell you, there's a bit there you don't know. Have you seen the movie, the Craze, the original one? They're extremely close to the mother's side of the family. They're not so much to the dad. You see, they had a grandfather there called Cannonball Lee in the film, if you see that. Well, that was their grandfather. He was a street fighter from the streets of East London, and a booth fighter, a tough, hard man. Cannonball Lee, his real name was James, Jim Lee. Yes, they married a lady named Mary Ann, and Mary Ann, then they had some children between them, of course, Violet Lee. And their Aunt Rosie, who you see dying in the film, they're extremely close to, their Aunt May, their Uncle John, their Uncle Jim. Yes, these people I know. Yes, I know their relatives. They are the Gypsy, Romany Gypsies from London, England. Yes, did you know that the Krays were Gypsies? Did you know that they were Romanis? Well, you don't need to go Google searching. You can if you want. You can take it from me. I am an English Romany Gypsy from West London. I have family in East London, and I know many of the Lee family that are relatives to the notorious Craze twins. Yes, so I'm shedding some light. Fact, they were English Romany Gypsies on the Lee side. Now, is that breaking news to you? You feedback, I'll keep giving. You keep subscribing, and give me a little bit of feedback. Give me some honest answers. Did you really know the Krays were Romany Gypsies? Yeah, I did, from a long time ago, because I have cousins who were Lees, yeah? They're no relatives of mine, but my cousins are relatives of Lees, yeah? Okay, that's how it works. I knew it long back, from East London. The Krays twins settled down in an house in Valence Road, as did their family, but they come out of tents, gypsy wagons prior, respectively. It was a long time ago. They've been settled in the East End of London. But yes, that was the news. I've got nothing more exciting for you, but I hope you found it interesting. But I'll tell you what I'm going to follow up on. I've got something coming soon. I'm going to explain, yes, got some more stuff coming on the Krays. But for now, the Krays were gypsies. Did we want them? Or did we not want them? Are they a flag in the good pocket or the bad? Were they infamous? Or were they famous? Can we be proud of the Krays? Or can we say, well, we wouldn't have really had them on our team? But the fact is, where we liked it, where we loved them or hated them. Yes, the notorious legends, the Krays, were only gypsies that were part of our crew. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in.